Hey, welcome back to my season premiere of Plant-Based with Nicole. I'm your host, Plant-Based Nicole Richey. I'm so happy to be back. I took about a 3-week break after ending season 2, and I'm so excited to be back on here. I'm going to be interviewing Korin Sutton, a bodybuilder and a vegan coach. He helps people get abs and keep them, okay? It's one thing to get abs, but to keep them, that's a whole nother story. So I'm going to go ahead and read his bio after I put in a comment real quick. Bear with me. Great. Comment's gone. I copied and pasted it, but it's not there anymore. Anyway, yes. So I'm so excited. Let's go ahead and read the bio. So Korin Sutton is a certified sports nutritionist and the CEO of BodyHD Fitness. As one of the nation's, excuse me guys, hey Miss Veganette. As one of the nation's top oh good Lord. Okay, I can't talk today. As one of the nation's top plant-based trainers, educators, and prior 8-year military war veteran, he is committed to helping people transform their lives through better ways of eating, moving, and living. Influential in the vegan community, Korin is a 3-time pro bodybuilder and has won over 23 different bodybuilding shows. That's amazing. He's breaking the stereotype that men can't build muscle eating plants. With over a decade of experience in the health and fitness industry, Korin's methods have changed the lives of thousands globally. He is active on Instagram, regularly sharing content with his community of over 100,000 followers. An international y'all, I can't talk today. I don't know what's up. Maybe I'm nervous. Let me start over. Okay. An international educational speaker, Korin's insights have graced many stages, and he has been featured on platforms including BBC One Veganville, Amazon Prime, New Day New Chef, and Men's Health. So I'm excited to bring him on. I got on here a little early, so I don't see him on here yet. Thank you guys for joining. Hey, everybody. I'm not sure who's in the room. Let's see. Hey, Miss Veganette. Hey, JGC. You guys do me a favor and share this live with 5-10 of your friends. I want to get the word out there. I'm just waiting. I'm going to be interviewing a bodybuilder. You know, the misconception that, you know, we can't build muscle, right? Plant-based people can't build muscle on a vegan diet. Well, you know, this is my second bodybuilder I'm interviewing. So I have proof. Okay. And plus I have muscles too. So you can build muscle. But yeah, I'm excited to bring him on. I don't see him just yet. Let me see if I should request him. I'm going to request him. I told him to request me, but did you guys miss me? I've been gone for 3 weeks. I was having withdrawals. Like I really miss interviewing people. So I'm excited to be back. Thank you so much. Don't leave. He's coming on soon. Don't leave. Don't leave. How's everybody doing? Miss Veganette, how's your 30 days raw? This is day 11 for me. I haven't been posting the last few days because I needed a break from social media. I needed to just focus on other things. Like, not that I neglect God or anything, but I just didn't want to have distractions. So I took a break from social media just for 3 days, and took a break from filming my food every day, because that's a big commitment. that was a lot. It was to film everything you're eating throughout the day and then editing everything. It was a lot. You said you're going great. Miss Veganette says it's going great. It says Korin is unable to join. Hey Korin, if you're watching, can you restart your phone? Restart your phone and then request to join my live. I don't know if you were on live earlier. Maybe sometimes it messes up people if they try to get on a separate live. Try restarting your phone. I hope you're able to hear me. Hello, C Jazzy. Okay, so Miss Veganette says it's going great. My 3rd day of only grapes, feeling amazing. So wow. So you started off with just eating raw and then you transitioned to only grapes, or did you start off as only grapes? Thank you guys for joining. Don't leave. My guest is coming on soon. He's having some problems trying to join, so I'm hoping that restarting his phone could help. So Miss Veganette, let me tell you, I was feeling great, okay, just feeling good and cleansed on this 30 days raw. But I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, I just all of a sudden started having sciatica pain. Uh-oh, I'm losing everybody. Don't leave, you guys. Sciatica pain. And I'm like, what the heck is going on here? So I don't know what that's about, but it's very uncomfortable. So I've been trying to do certain stretches to heal that. And maybe it's just like a detox thing. I don't know. I have no idea, but okay, Korin, where are you? Sorry, you guys. It won't let me post any comments. This is a test. I'm going to do a test. Korin says, hey. Hey, Korin, did you, I don't know. Okay, let's see if I can bring him on. The request. Okay, you know what? Korin, I'm going to restart my phone because people should be able to put comments in here. Well, okay, Miss Veganette, just restart your phone and try doing it that way. Okay, let's bring Korin on. Let's hope it all works out smooth. Korin? Okay, there you are.
Hey, what's
Hello.
up? What's up?
How are ya?
Good, good.
I know you are a busy, busy butt.
Yeah, yeah, very busy. I hope everyone could hear me. Because the last live I was on, like 2 days ago, like the audience couldn't hear.
Really?
I was like breaking up a lot.
Can
Yeah,
you,
for some reason. I don't know.
Can someone put in my question box if you can hear us both? Someone please do that as soon as possible before we get going. I don't want to get all into it. I already read your bio. I read your bio. What a great bio you have. You're awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
So how are you? Thank you so much for taking the time. I know this is a time that you could be training and making some money. But instead, you with little old me. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I think they said yes. I think they said yes, so we're good. Let's go, because we only got, 24 more minutes, right?
Yeah.
Till 2 o'clock. Okay, so I know why you went vegan, because I did some research. I know you went vegan for the animals, and that's awesome. I love hearing that. Tell me, how long have you been vegan, and then how long have you been bodybuilding?
I've been vegan for over 10 years, and then bodybuilding for 9 years.
Oh, okay, wait, say that again. Vegan for 10 years, bodybuilding for 9.
Yeah.
So that means, wait a minute, that means that when you started bodybuilding, you were already vegan.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Which means you built your body on the vegan diet, not the alternate where some people start off eating a regular diet and then they transition, but you started like this.
For the bodybuilding part, yeah. I mean, I always worked out and everything like that, so it wasn't like, once I started bodybuilding, that's when I grew all this muscle. I mean, I already had muscle already, but I would say that once I went vegan, I did gain more muscle. Okay. Because I mean, I was still in my like mid-20s, so I was able to still put on more muscle, and my performance definitely went up. Because even with the bodybuilding training, I never felt tired. The only thing I can't really compare it to is just because bodybuilding training is a lot harder. So I never did bodybuilding training as a meat eater. I only did regular training and military
just regular
training.
workout.
Yeah, just military training and regular training, like recreationally, but not the type of training I'm doing now. But
yeah,
I'm doing that.
It's a whole nother level.
Yeah,
it's a whole nother level, huh?
Level, yeah. I remember first I trained with my coach. I was like, and I thought I was good. Until I did that. I was like,
I thought I knew what I was doing.
Yeah, I was like, this is crazy. My legs are about to fall off. Yeah, like I couldn't walk. I was like, this is nuts.
Talk to me about how that looks. Like, what kind of workouts were you doing to? I'm kind of going backwards in my notes, but talk about that. Like, what the difference? Because you were used to your little workouts. You thought you was doing something, and then you went to this type of workout, and it was a whole different ball game. Like, what was the workouts like?
Well, most of it is because like I was when you're in the military, it's the training isn't like that. It's a different type of training. You have tactical, but then you have regular exercises. So the regular exercises just whatever. Especially during my time, I think now it's a lot better. But when it comes down to training in the gym, it was things that I learned in magazines and stuff. You know, like bodybuilding magazines, Men's Health. So it was just the basics, like 3 sets, 12 reps on pretty much everything you did. That's all I would do, like compound movements, machines. But once I got into bodybuilding, and the thing about bodybuilding is that I was doing bodybuilding plus I was training to become a trainer at the same time. So that's when a lot of things changed because I was doing more stuff. Like my first base was mostly in functional training, which is like, you know, multi-planar movements, pretty much like full body exercises, stuff like that. But then once I got into bodybuilding, that's when more things even changed because it was more like triple drop sets and monster sets, like, you know, like 10 sets of deadlifts, 10 reps. I'm like, what? 10 sets, man? And, you know, like numbers that I never heard of. Like, we're going to do 100 reps. Hyperextensions, 100 reps, yeah, and you're going to hold and squeeze on each one. Yeah, I'm like, what? You know, like it's just insane. But when it comes to bodybuilding, it's not about like how much you can really lift. It's about the contraction of the muscle. Okay, you're looking for that true hypertrophy and that range of motion. So it's more, you're more kind of focused when you're training. You're more mind muscle connection. You're not just trying to lift a weight. You're really trying to control each contraction because you want to get the most out of the workout. You're really looking for hypertrophy. So it's really not about how much you really lift. It's about you want to lift heavy, but you're not trying to max out. You're trying to just get that full range of motion and that contraction of the muscle.
Wow.
Which is
100 sets. I mean, 100 reps, 10 sets. That's
10 sets, triple drop sets, you know, circuits, supersets.
Well, it's working because you look great.
Yeah.
You know,
fruits on the wall. So, yeah.
Yeah. Shoot. I like that. Fruits. Would you say fruits on the wall?
Proof is on the wall.
Proof. Yes. So you're a certified sports nutritionist and you're the CEO of BodyHD Fitness. That's your business. How was that established? Like, what inspired you to start that? And when did you start that?
I mean, officially started like 4 years ago. But because it all started as just a side hustle in the beginning, especially when I first started personal training and I was doing bodybuilding and stuff, like during those years, especially going to school and everything, I was doing a lot of stuff in my mid-20s. So it was pretty much just a side hustle just to get a little bit extra money. Because my dream was to just become like a, you know, 6-figure personal trainer. You know, that was the goal. When Instagram and Facebook, all this social media was at its infant stage. So the mindset of even trying to get big online wasn't even there, you know? So, but it kind of started from there because I was getting traction because I was vegan and doing the whole bodybuilding and the personal training. So I was getting followers and tractions, and people asked, "Hey, can you train me like online?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah." Like, and then I would just write up everything through email, and during that time, that was the thing that to do. You know, it was just like I think we were using PayPal at the time. I think PayPal, or maybe something different. I don't know, but like, I just remember like you just send money through paying like PayPal or whatever. I think it's PayPal because I think PayPal has been around a long time. And then I would write them the plan. Yeah, and just send it through emails, just your meal plan, workout plan. But it was a side hustle. It wasn't like I was really focused on, you know, oh, this is going to be my full time. You know, I was just like, hey, you know, people are, because I wasn't even trying to reach out to people. They were coming to me. But then
that's good.
But eventually I got to a point after working for multiple gyms where that side hustle became like the main hustle. It just blew up, and it started making more money than what I was doing in person.
Wow.
And I was training people in person, and I was also working for a gym. And I just realized that, you know, all the work I'm doing, like driving everywhere, I'm making more money just online I could be sitting at home. So it kind of transitioned after that. After working for the gyms, and I graduated and had a lot more followers at the time. I think at the time I had like 30,000 followers. So I was like, you know, I wonder how much money I'll make if I just focus on this, you know? Yeah. And then I went towards that direction. And it was a good direction, because not just because of the money, but also the people I was training were more people that was like me. They wanted to transition more to a vegan diet. In the gym, people didn't want to go vegan. It was a few people that I trained in the gym that wanted to go vegan, especially during that time, because it wasn't cool at that time. Like, no one was doing it during that time. But online, I was training people all around the world. Yeah. So it was easy to, like, it was easy for them to find me, because they're like, I've been looking for a vegan coach. But in real life, a lot of people don't look for vegan coaches. Right. You know? So when I saw that, then I started noticing that even people that I trained online was getting better results than the ones I was training in person.
Interesting.
Yeah. In the gym, and even my own clients that I had outside of the gym, people online was getting more better results, and it was because they were more in tune. They were more dedicated, and it was more part, and they were more part of my demographic. Like, these are vegans who want to get fit, they want to be healthy, they really want to learn how to have a balanced lifestyle. While in the gym, it's like, I feel like people try to push this assumption, like, as long as I have a trainer, like, he'll fix me. Right. Yeah. Right. Like, they like, people have that assumption, like, well, I have a trainer, he'll fix me. So if I just do what he say, he'll fix me. If I show up, he'll fix me. But it's not like that. Like, you have to put in the work too. You have to follow the meal plan. You have to work out. Gotta meet in the middle. Meet in the middle. You have to work out on the days that you're not training with me. You know, like, you have to do these things. And the people online was actually doing it, because I'm distant. So I'm giving them like a list of things to do, and then they just do it, and then you get results. And then that's amazing. Every week. Yeah. So you have clients all over the world. Yeah. That's amazing. And then you have a mixture. Some are vegan, some are not vegan. Majority is vegan. It's like, I would say like 98, 99%. That 1 or 2% are people who's transitioning. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't write any plans that has animal byproducts in it, but, you know, if they wanted to add meat, like, I'll show them how to do it, but I won't add the meal plan. I like that. I love that. I love that you're a vegan coach, because, you know, there's not a lot of those out there for someone who wants to get their body together, whatever, that is plant-based. There's not a lot of vegan coaches out there. So, well, at least I don't know. Maybe there is. I don't know of a lot. I just know you and
Coach Robert.
There's a good
but
handful of people.
There's
a good handful, but
yeah,
but it's not like a lot. Yeah, I mean, in the fitness industry as a whole, it's not a lot, but there's a good handful.
It's good. Yeah. That there's a few of you guys. more business for you guys. The fewer you are. So I saw like a lot of your testimonials, like your before and after pictures. The proof is in the pudding, okay? He's not just a talker, y'all. He actually gets his clients results, okay? Go to his page and check it out. So some of your, I
post it every day.
Yeah, you got some good stuff going on. So you help people train just regular, if they just want to get their bodies in shape, lose weight, but you also train for people that are bodybuilding as well, huh?
What I do is I help people like get the body that they want and be able to maintain it.
Okay.
You know,
yes.
Sustainable results. That's what I really focus on. So it's not so much the goal itself, because any coach can make someone lose fat. But what I teach is an actual lifestyle, because what people don't understand when it comes to losing, let's say, body fat, you know, that's like a big buzzword, right? A lot of people are trying to lose body fat. Like, once you lose the body fat, how can you be able to eat all the foods that you love, be able to actually enjoy a balanced lifestyle with family and friends without dieting, and then stay lean? Yeah, this is the piece that a lot of people are missing when it comes to coaching, finding coaches, doing programs, doing diets, detoxes, things like that. Like, I mean, a lot of things out there works, but a lot of people aren't really thinking about the end game of it. You know, so like, because I tell people, like, how do you think I'm able to, you know, enjoy going out on dates with my girlfriend, and, you know, be able to have a beer if I wanted to, and, you know, eat a pizza, eat a cake, and still be ripped? Like, it's not just because I have God-gifted genetics. It's because, like, I learned how to portion out my foods and eat balance, so I can have the foods that I love, as well the foods that's able to keep me alive and healthy. You know, keep my immune system up. You know, so it's disease free. So this is what I really teach people to do, is that, yeah, it's more in depth. And I'm very, very picky on who actually comes into the program, because some people just want that quick fix. I'm not looking for the fix. If you want the quick fix, don't come to me.
Right. It's not going to last.
Talk to me. But yeah, like, I'm not going to cater to it. Yeah.
Right.
Go somewhere else. I don't care. Yeah.
That's good, because there's so many ways that you could lose weight quickly, but are you going to be able to keep it off is the question.
Yeah. So when people ask about, like, you do a detox, I'm like, I don't do no detox. What do you think about detox? If you're on a balanced lifestyle, your body, and it's all 100% plant-based, whole foods plant-based, your body always want to be on a detox. Yeah. But if some bullshit detox just to lose weight and poop out parasites and crap, like, this is going to come right back once you start eating crap again.
Do you believe? Right. Exactly. It's just temporary. So do you feel like it's true that you have to be in a calorie deficit?
Yeah, you have to be in a caloric deficit.
Because do you tell because when I hear this phrase, it drives me nuts when people say, when they get on certain diets, they're like, oh, you can eat as much as you want. No, you can't. I feel that if you're eating more than you're burning, you are not going to lose weight.
Well, when people say you can eat what you want, I mean, that term is really coming from, like, a flexible dieting approach, right?
No, they say as much. As much as you want.
As much as you. No, like, that's a false statement. Because you have to think about it like this: all foods have calories, right? Like, all foods have calories. Even healthy foods have calories. And calorie, by definition, is a unit of heat. So it's energy. So the only way you could lose body fat is if you're burning more calories than what you're consuming. That's the only way. Like, if you're not, and you don't believe me, just eat what you want, and then see what happens. Like, if you're not losing body fat, then it's because you're not in a deficit. But if you aren't eating what you want, and you're and losing body fat still while working out, then maybe you're in a deficit by default, because maybe you're not eating a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. People are in deficits, but they don't even know they're in deficits because they're not tripping off of it.
Yeah.
But that's what it all boils down to. Fat loss is you got to be in a deficit. And then people, like I'm on a 30-day raw. People who go raw, they'll be like, oh, I lost so much weight the first week. For me, my body, I have to, everybody has to be, I'm up 0.8 ounces. and it, because I know that I have not been in a deficit for the last week or so. I've been eating around the same. So it's like, it balanced out. It's like I gained and then I haven't lost it back because I've been maintaining it, meaning because I'm burning the same amount I'm eating.
Yeah.
So if I want that 0.8 ounces to go away, I have to either exercise a little bit more or eat a little bit less so that I could be in a deficit. And it doesn't mean you have to count your calories. It just means be in a deficit. So first, I just want to acknowledge that you've been in the military. You were in the military for 8 years. That's awesome. Thank you for fighting for our country and just being that brave, soldier. I appreciate you for that. And then you've won over 23 different shows, bodybuilding shows. Kudos to you. That is like outstanding. That is a big accomplishment. And you have proven to the world that men can build muscle on a vegan diet. I like that. And then talk about the platforms you've been on. You were on Amazon Prime, Men's Health, and some others. Like, what were you doing on those platforms?
So for Amazon Prime, it's called New Day, New Chef. So I was on that for it's by the director is I think it's Michelle Mitchell. And she does Unchained, Jane Unchained, right? And I'm just trying to make sure I don't jack up her name, but I did. She created like a all vegan cooking show. So with me, I was on that show to cook like a healthy bodybuilder, like as an athlete. Yeah, because they had different types of chefs, like foodies, barbecue people. I think even like some famous vegan chefs, but they wanted it like from a like a healthy like athlete perspective, especially men who breaks those barriers of thinking like tofu grows gyno and all this stuff. So it was me and also Ryan Nelson who did that, which were both bodybuilders. And then after that, for Men's Health, it was just an article about like, I think it said like 15 shreddest vegans or most bodybuilding vegans, some article about that. And it was just a highlight thing. And then another show was Veganville, where it was like a vegan reality show on BBC One and iPlayer in the UK. So BBC is like one of the biggest television networks in the UK in that area. So like I was on that, and that was pretty cool. Because Joey Carbstrong, he was there. So other members of the cast, and we all brought in like different types of elements when it came to activism. So I was like the athlete, the bodybuilder, and then like Joey was like the animal activists, and then they had the other characters as well doing their parts. But it was cool. It's a cool show.
Yeah.
Probably, I mean, it was a while ago, so I mean, you could probably find it somewhere online. The Veganville. I mean, people did like it.
I'm gonna just check that out.
Yeah,
you think maybe it's on good. YouTube or?
Maybe you have to check. I know during a couple of years ago it was out there. It was everywhere, but I don't know about now.
Yeah.
But but like it's a pretty cool series. I mean,
I'm gonna go check that out.
It's still there, obviously.
Okay.
But like, the BBC thing, that it was pretty cool. I liked it.
That sounds pretty amazing. Awesome for you. So we have 3 minutes until 2 o'clock. Can you give me 5 extra minutes, or can we go to 2:05?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because I'm like, I got all these questions. I'm not gonna be able to ask them all, but I do want to say you had made a video like best foods for building muscle. So like, what would you say some of the best foods for building muscle are, and some of the best exercises?
I mean, some of the best foods is going to be mostly a combinations of like really just a whole foods plant-based diet, you know. So I mean, that's going to be the best overall, and just a combination of everything. Now, what I usually like to stick with when it comes to protein is going to be like mostly tofu and seitan. Like those are my two favorites. And then you can find like products that's minimally processed as well, that's high in protein and doesn't have a lot of chemicals and crap in it as well. But those would be my two primary sources of protein. And then I will do like a protein shake, like the Clean Machine protein I have behind me, which is called with lentine, so it's called Clean Green Protein. Okay. And then just to get your protein levels up, because if you're trying to build muscle, you want to up your protein intake. And then when it comes to mostly the energy and also getting more protein, this is where you get your combination of different types of foods, like, you know, let's say like kale. You know, kale's a superfood, so you're going to get a lot of vitamins and minerals, and especially like minerals like potassium and your B vitamins. So this is going to help with recovery when it comes to your energy levels, and, you know, prevent cramping, also prevent inflammation, so you can recover faster. You know, rice and beans, so you can get more protein but also get more carbohydrates in your body, so you can get the energy. And also the fiber, so it helps with, you know, your gut. So things like that, you know, like, for example, like avocados, you want to be eating that. You know, different types of fruits like strawberries, blueberries, you know, apples, anything, like different types of fruits, because the fruits have a lot of vitamin C and other minerals in there that's going to help with your bones. Like some fruits have iron in it. Some fruits are very high in vitamin C, helps with your immune system. So it's a variation of just eating a lot of different types of foods. And you want to eat mostly a whole foods plant-based diet. Like I do the 80-20 rule, so 80% whole foods plant-based, 20% processed. And even within that process, like maybe 15% minimally processed, and then 5% like highly, because you know, there's going to be times, like, unless, I mean, you don't have to, but this is how I do it. Like, there's times I want to have a Beyond Burger or a pizza or a Ben and Jerry's ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it have chemicals, but whatever, it's good. You know, like, you know, like, you know, I'd rather eat that than you know, cow plus ice cream or whatever. You know, or
chicken wings.
Chicken wings or something. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, but
it's okay to treat yourself.
Do it.
Me too. I believe that it's good to have a balance, so that you get the benefits of eating clean and fresh, but then also have your little naughty treats every now and then. As long as it's just every now and then.
And,
you know?
as long as it's every now and then, and especially if you're working out and you're exercising, and like I said, majority of your foods is whole foods plant-based. I mean, you're good, because your body's going to push out all those toxins, especially if you have a healthy weight level and stuff like that. Because the thing that people fail to realize is, like, I know, like, online, especially now on Instagram and TikTok and stuff like that, you know, a lot of people are pushing these food agendas of like what's healthy, what's not, and demonizing a lot of things now. Like, it's almost like some people are, I mean, I follow some guys that I feel like almost every food is a problem. like it just gets to a point because they're demonizing everything. Even foods that are healthy. And it gets to a point where people are so scared to eat anything. They're looking for like the rawest, cleanest thing on earth and becoming this purist. And it's just like, you know, you're going to kill yourself thinking like that. You know, I mean, it's not this, like, for example, like seed oil. The seed oil isn't what's going to kill you. It's the lack of exercising and just eating a bunch of trash foods that has oil in it, and that's all you're eating, going to kill you. But if you're eating something that has a little bit of seed oil in it, you know, and it's only like 2% of the product.
Right.
And they're using that seed oil just for texture. And you're someone who exercise, workout. You know, majority of the foods you eat every day is super healthy. You maintain a healthy lifestyle. You maintain a healthy body fat percentage. You know, like that's not going to affect you.
Right.
Yeah.
It'll be all right.
Yeah, you're going to be
live.
okay.
Yeah.
You're going to be okay. Like you're going to get your blood test results. Everything is going to look clean. It's going to look good. It's not going to give you any adverse effects. What gives adverse effects is when you eat too much of it. Yeah. And that's like with pretty much with everything in life. You know, like you have to have some type of moderation in everything you do. So it's like you go too extreme, like you're going to find problems. Yeah. No matter which direction you go. Yeah.
Right. And then like for building muscle, would you say a person should focus on lifting weights versus cardio, or a combination of both?
Still want to do a combination of both, because what cardio does, some people don't like. I mean, you probably want to minimize your cardio, but you don't want to completely turn it off 100%, because cardio does help with your cardiovascular system. So, and that does help you with your endurance. So if you don't do a lot of cardio when you're lifting weights, your endurance is going to drop a lot, and you're not going to be able to lift as long. You know what I'm saying? So that's the problem if you just turn off cardio or really minimize it to almost nothing, like 5-10 minutes a day or something, because you're trying to put on muscle. Like you're not going to. Your endurance is going to take a big hit, and your stamina will too. So you want to have a good combination of both, lifting and some cardio.
Sounds good. Thank you so much. I'm going to keep my word. It is 2:05. I want to bring this to a close. Korin, thank you so much for coming on and giving me 35 minutes of your time.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I hope you guys all were inspired by Korin's story. You guys make sure you follow him, check out his bio, and check out his fitness program, because, you know, he helps people get results, not just change their bodies, but keep the results, you know. So make sure you guys go check him out. If you're interested, send him an inbox. Korin, thank you again. You're inspiring.
Yeah.
I love watching your content. I love you always in the grocery store giving us tips.
Yeah,
I love that. Yeah. So you guys make sure you follow him, check out his bio, and thank you so much, Korin. You can go ahead and get off. I'm going to go ahead and just tell them my next guest.
Right, cool.
So thank you so much, and I'll see you around on the gram.
Thank you.
Talk to you soon.
Peace.
Thank you. You guys, up next, make sure you also follow me. Up next, I will have Diary of a Mad Black Vegan this Sunday, the 15th. This is a special episode at 2:30 p.m. PST, 5:30 p.m. EST. The rest of this month, I'll be having my podcast on Sundays, okay? So make sure you guys tune in and check my page for the flyer every week. Thank you guys so much for joining today. I really appreciate your participation. Sorry I couldn't read your comments and your questions, but thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Make sure you follow me. Check out my YouTube channel. Link is in the bio, and I will see you guys on Sunday. Mwah! Bye.